The US dollar is in trouble again. This time around, the problem is huge because the BRICS has added new members in a bid to destroy the US dollars completely. The BRICS alliance, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, is making a bold and strategic play that could redefine the architecture of the world's financial system. Their target, the long-standing dominance of the US, with the recent expansion of the alliance to include international nations such as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. The BRICS bloc's challenge to the US dollar's supremacy carries even greater weight and significance. This move not only represents a significant shift in global economic strategies, but also signals the emergence of new power dynamics in the international arena. Join us as we explore this unfolding story, a narrative that intertwines economic ambition with geopolitical reshaping. Stay with us till the end to grasp the full scope of this transformative period in global economics, where the expanded BRICS alliance could catalyze a seismic shift in the balance of financial power. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. We delve into the complexities of the current geopolitical landscape, the actions and strategies of the BRICS nations Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa come into sharp focus. These countries, representing a significant portion of the world's economy, are seemingly orchestrating a calculated challenge to the hegemony of the US dollar in global finance. The narrative around this movement gained substantial momentum in 2024, marking a critical phase in the journey towards a potential de-dollarization of the world economy. This approach, visualized by former White House economist Joe Sullivan and reported in various media outlets, indicates a fundamental shift in the global economic balance of power. It suggests a conscious move away from a dollar-centric system, which has been the bedrock of international trade and finance for decades. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. Sullivan's analysis paints a picture of BRICS as a bloc leveraging its economic might to undermine the dominance of the US dollar. This is not an abrupt change in strategy, but the result of a long-term coordinated effort that began to gather significant steam in 2023. The expansion of the BRICS bloc, bringing in countries like Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, adds considerable weight to its influence in global economic affairs. This expanded consortium of nations now holds sway over critical global trade routes and controls substantial shares of the world's commodity markets. The inclusion of countries such as Saudi Arabia, a pivotal player in the oil market and a significant holder of U.S. Treasury bonds, further enhances the bloc's capacity to challenge the U.S. dollar supremacy. The discourse around the potential for BRICS to create a rival currency, though officially denied by the bloc, remains a topic of intense speculation. Even in the absence of a unified alternative currency, the mere shift in trade preferences towards national currencies of the BRICS nations could significantly erode the dominance of the US dollar in global trade. The control that BRICS nations exert over a considerable portion of global commerce and their influence in the commodities markets make this a credible scenario, reminiscent of the decline of the British pound's global prominence in the past. However, the path towards de-dollarization is riddled with complexities and uncertainties. There are economists who maintain that the US dollar will continue to dominate as the primary medium for international trade and as a reserve currency given its entrenched position in the global economy. The Chinese yuan, often cited as a potential challenger, still remains far behind the US dollar in terms of global currency reserves. The year 2024 is thus a watershed moment for the BRICS alliance and its aspirations to reshape the global financial system. The geopolitical strategies of BRICS, coupled with its increasingly anti-Western stance, have put the bloc under intense international scrutiny. The inclusion of traditional U.S. allies like Saudi Arabia and the UAE in BRICS introduces further complexities, potentially reshaping long-established economic and political alliances. The ongoing expansion and increasing assertiveness of BRICS have significant implications for the US dollar and the broader global financial system. The strategy to decrease reliance on the US dollar, while potentially introducing alternative trading currencies, poses both challenges and opportunities. The year 2024 emerges as a pivotal point in this narrative, potentially marking the beginning of a new chapter in the history of international finance and economic power dynamics. If you are enjoying this video so far, Please don't forget to subscribe, share the video and comment. The dynamics within BRICS and its interactions with the global economy paint a complex picture. The initiative to reduce reliance on the US dollar is not merely an economic strategy, but also a reflection of shifting geopolitical allegiances and emerging new power blocs. The motivations behind BRICS' strategy are multifaceted. For one, this move can be seen as a response to the perceived unilateralism of the United States in international affairs, particularly in the realm of economic sanctions. The countries within the BRICS alliance have, at various times, faced U.S. sanctions or have been at odds with U.S. policies. By reducing their dependence on the U.S., these countries aim to insulate themselves from the impact of such measures and assert greater sovereignty over their economic affairs. Furthermore, the push towards de-dollarization by BRICS also reflects a broader ambition to redefine the rules of the global economic system. The current system, established in the aftermath of World War II and dominated by Western institutions like the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, is often viewed by emerging economies as skewed in favor of developed nations. By challenging the dominance of the US dollar, BRICS is not only contesting economic norms, but also seeking to influence the creation of a more multipolar world where power is more evenly distributed. The potential implications of a successful de-dollarization strategy are profound. For countries within the BRICS bloc, it could mean greater economic independence and the ability to conduct trade and financial transactions on more favorable terms. For the global economy, it could lead to increased currency volatility and a reconfiguration of international trade relationships. The US dollar status as the world's primary reserve currency has long provided the United States with significant economic advantages, including the ability to borrow at lower costs. A decline in the dollar's global standing could thus have far-reaching implications for the U.S. economy. However, the challenges facing BRICS in its endeavor to de-dollarize are considerable. The U.S. dollar's dominance is underpinned not just by the size and stability of the U.S. economy, but also by a complex global financial infrastructure that facilitates dollar-based transactions. Replacing this system would require not only the creation of alternative financial mechanisms, but also the willingness of other countries to embrace these changes. Moreover, the internal dynamics within BRICS itself present another layer of complexity. The member countries have diverse economies with varying levels of development and different political systems. Their interests are not always aligned, and this could impact the cohesion and effectiveness of the bloc strategies. The Chinese yuan, for example, is often touted as a potential alternative to the US dollar, but China's strict capital controls and the relative opacity of its financial system pose significant barriers to the yuan's global acceptance. Now, so we approach the latter part of the decade. The success of BRICS in reshaping the global financial landscape remains uncertain. The bloc's efforts to challenge the US dollar's dominance and establish alternative economic mechanisms are indicative of a changing world order. But the path ahead is fraught with challenges. The international community is watching closely, as the actions of BRICS could have far-reaching consequences for the global economy and the balance of power in the international system. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.